Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to continuing coverage of Griswold High School baseball right here on the Streaming News and Sports Network, SNSN. My name is Mike Minarski, along with John Harden, and we are here. Griswold takes on Bacon Academy, the Centaurs coming in. Big team, going to be a big challenge for the Wolverines, John.
This is going to be a very tough game for the Wolverines today, especially coming off kind of a heartbreaker yesterday against East Lyme. Griswold was ahead in that ball game and then just couldn't hold on to that lead and then lost by 2.
Yeah, 7-5 was your final score, and I think even more so, they took they thought they were going to take a hit with Sean Garvin. So tell us about that.
Well, Sean Garvin did take a hit right to the ribs. He came up to bat in the 4th inning and took one right in the side, came back to pitch in the bottom of the 4th and just didn't have what he had in the first 3 innings. Gave up a couple of hits, did have a strikeout, but then a walk. Then we ultimately ended up giving up 3 runs in the bottom of the 4th, which tied up the teams 5-5. Nolan Webster did come in relief. Sean moved to shortstop. And Nolan did a great job on the mound, but East Lyme was able to get 2 more runs, and that was the score, just like you said, 7-5.
So we were talking to Billy Kane just a little bit ago, and he was pleased, I guess you could say, with the performance of the team yesterday. 4 freshmen in the lineup because they had a couple of people sick, being Cade Rubino being one of them. They just they had to go to their freshman group. Right. And they did very well, and they hung with East Lyme. So,
well, yeah, like we said, we were ahead of East Lyme there going until the end of the 4th inning. And then it was kind of the tale of 2 pitchers. East Lyme had a number 15. I didn't get the names. I was there taking notes on my 3x5 cards. But number 15 was their starting pitcher. And then they brought in a number 9 in the top of the 9th. And he ended up getting 7 strikeouts, facing 9 batters. We actually only put 1 ball in play.
Okay, we may have to fix the camera there for Ron. We're gonna get to there. We go. He's getting it.
Baseball field for today's matchup between the Bacon Academy Bobcats and your hometown Griswold Wolverines. Now, everybody, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Evan E-Dog Anderson at the PA.
We'll figure it out. I'll get the national anthem. I got
it. Okay. I guess they want to play ball. They're all looking at me like I got something to do with it. I got nothing to do. Oh, say, you got to sing it, dog.
Play ball.
Technical difficulties. 2 out of 3 games with the national anthem.
Yeah, that was the silent version. You had to sing it in your head.
That's it. And I did. I saw the Stars and the Stripes, and thankful for all of our veterans that have helped us in this country, including you, John Harden, and Van Lannon. Anybody else that has helped us? Scott Fryer, and an air fryer. We never know.
One or the other.
Huh?
One or the other.
All right, so we are just about ready to start the ball game here. Going to the top of the 1st inning. AJ Hamill on the mound for the Wolverines, getting his first start of the year. Last time we saw AJ, we did together. We saw him pitch a couple innings, struck out 6 batters.
6 out of 8 batters.
6 out of 8 batters, yeah. So did did quite well. That was against Putnam, was it not?
It was.
It was against Putnam. Yeah.
So it looks like we're level. So nobody should get seasick while they're watching the game.
I think so. So A.J. Hamill on the mound, throwing to Drew Harden. You want to go ahead and give us a lineup for Bacon Academy, Mr. Harden?
All right, Bacon Academy coming up to the plate. In the number 1 hole will be center fielder number 4, James Gums. Following behind him, third baseman number 14, Jack Novak. Left fielder number 3, Luke Pinella. Second baseman number 5, Steve Lalabidi. I hope we get that right.
I think, yeah. I hope.
Then their starting pitcher, number 8, Chris Lusigna. Then the right fielder, number 2, Alex Pulse. First baseman, number 27, Andrew Nachalos. Is that how you say it? Hopefully.
Let's see. Which one are you looking at here?
First baseman, number 27.
Navicus?
Is it Navicus?
Is it Navicus? Is that how they say it? Navicus. Okay. Good.
Navicus.
I think we can pan in a little bit more. There we go.
Followed up by the catcher, number 10, A.J. Blanchett. And in the number 9 hole, shortstop, number 1, Daniel Shane.
All right, here we go. Thank you, John. A.J. Hamill ready to go. He just got done with his warm-ups to, matter of fact, John Harden's, if he had red hair, I mean, if he didn't have red hair, you kind of look like you.
All right.
No.
Yeah, he does have red hair. You see it when he pops that helmet off.
All right, here we go. Start the ball game. James Gums is going to start it off for Bacon Academy. Here's the first pitch. Popped foul. It's going to be out of play. A couple players giving chase, but not going to make it.
Yeah, right off the bullpen fence.
Mm-hmm.
But first pitch swinging, and I think that's what we're going to see a lot from Bacon Academy today. They are a very strong ball club, very adept at the plate.
They're coming off a win against East Lyme themselves. They beat East Lyme 10-3.
10-3 was their first win of the ball game. Then they went and beat Norwich Tech.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice.
And then beat Morgan School 9-2.
It was high and tight from Hamill. It's hard to lay off of those pitches.
No, they look good.
0-2. Pop fouling out of play. There goes a windshield. I say that from experience because I've lost a couple.
Yeah, I think everybody that's parked here long enough has probably had to go see the window repairman.
Well, they come see you.
Yeah, it's even better.
It's the easiest thing to break because you know it's going to get fixed. There's a grounder right back to the mound. Short hop by Hamill. Throws it on over to Webster. Quick first out. 1 down.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats.
So 1 batter, 1 out for the Griswold Wolverines.
Jack Novak.
Here's Novak. He is the third baseman. Big, tall kid.
Right in that. He's not pitching today. Actually, I don't think he's even eligible to pitch today, but he
Novak?
is a fantastic pitcher, senior.
Foul back.
Yeah, just to give you an idea of what he can do on the mound, he has 10 2/3 innings pitched, 16 strikeouts with a 1.97 ERA.
That's not too shabby.
So I think we'd love to see him at third base today.
It's a big boy, too. You can tell he's got that pitcher's build, doesn't he?
Right, the long limbs.
Yeah. 0-1. Here's the pitch from Hamill. Curveball, which didn't really curve. Started to. I think it fooled the catcher more than it did everybody else.
Right, it was waiting for that break that never came.
That never happened, yeah. 1-1. Top of the first. There's a base hit into right center field, I think. No!
Oh, my
Calvin
goodness gracious.
Odo.
What a fantastic diving catch by Odo.
I thought that was going to drop in it, but it hung up just enough for Odo to grab it.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats.
It looked like it was going to fall right into the gap there in right center, but then it started to tail, and Calvin taking an excellent angle on that one. Comes off the freshman right fielder for Griswold.
2 down. That's why you got to let him hit. Let him hit the ball. You got 7 players behind you. And that's the reason why right there. Here's Pinella.
Yeah, so this is number 3, the left fielder.
So his name is Luke, not Lou. So it would be
Luke.
Sweet Luke Pinella, but
Gonna,
spelled differently.
Is he going to pick up a base and walk away with it?
Swing and a miss. So Hamill looking pretty good.
Looking very sharp on the mound.
This is the first time I've ever seen AJ start a ball game. Usually he comes in as a closer. That's what he did the last couple of years. Foul tip into the mid, 1-2.
He kind of has that closer build. He's kind of intimidating when he gets up there on the mound because he's already, 6'2", 6'3".
Yep. He's a big boy.
Then gets up on that mound.
Going to look at you like Goose Gossage.
He's actually clean shaven. He had a beard. He had to shave it off. He will be participating in the
School play.
musical Grease.
2-2, 2 outs, top of the first. Ooh, just low. 3-2. If the inning continues, Steve Lalabidi, third baseman. The second baseman who's batting cleanup. Number 5. And there's a bouncer, slow bouncer to Hamill. Gets it, chucking on over to Webster for the easy out. So a couple of bouncers back to the mound. Help out Mr. Hamill in his first inning of work. So, John,
yes, sir.
AJ Hamill looking pretty good already,
nice
right off
1,
the
2,
go.
3 inning for the Griswold right here in the top of the first.
All right, Griswold coming to bat. We're going to have the lineup for you in a second, but we're going to take a quick break right here on SNSN.
Authorization, enrollment, and activation activities are required. Receive all services. Contact institution for details.
2 lattes, please, on me. Yeah? My free Kasasa Cashback checking account surprised me with sweet cash rewards. So thoughtful. Kasasa Cashback simply appreciates me. It also refunds my ATM withdrawal fees. My Megabank account just takes money out every month without even asking. Sounds like it's time to move on.
Take back the special treatment you deserve with Kasasa Cashback.
Ask for Kasasa Cash Checking at Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank today. Member FDIC.
You buy better.
Better with Birds.
Much better.
So much better with Birds.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend ensuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better at Burns.
You buy better at Burns. You buy better.
All right, we're back here at Griswold High School. Going to go to the bottom of the first inning. John, why don't you give us the lineup for your Griswold Wolverines?
All right, the starting lineup for the Griswold Wolverines will be center fielder number 24, Corey Smith, followed up by shortstop number 6, Sean Garvin. Then the first baseman, number 23, Nolan Webster. Batting cleanup will be the catcher, number 45, Andrew Harden. A.J. Hamill, number 34, starting pitcher, will be in the 5-hole. Third baseman, number 21, Evan Gilgenbach. Then the second baseman, number 1, Colin Mitchell, followed up by the designated hitter, number 10, Gavin D'Amico. And filling out the order, in left field, 0, Logan Davis.
You just called Logan a 0.
No, 0, then Logan Davis.
All right, Corey Smith going to lead it off here for the Griswold Wolverines. No score. We are in the bottom of the first inning.
For the Griswold Wolverines, center fielder number 24, Corey Smith.
See, it's when I hear people like Evan that I know I'm still in the Northeast. He's got that great Northeastern voice.
Here's the first pitch, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner. So the very first pitch from Lusignan. Did we say that right? Hold on. Lusignan.
There's an N on it. I think the N's missing from the back.
I think so. Smith gets a piece of it, but goes right into Blanchette's mitt for strike 2. Lusignan up 0-2 quickly on Corey Smith. Caught everything in the outfield yesterday
Oh,
against
he
East
was
Lyme.
all over the place.
Ball high and inside. It just missed. I don't think Lesignan liked that call. If you're listening to us on radio today, Beacon Academy, the Bobcats in blue, and the Wolverines in green, of course, and white. Curveball outside, didn't break. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Corey Smith, the center fielder. Corey, you can put him pretty much anywhere in the outfield. We've seen him play right. I've seen him play center. And there's a shot into right center field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Corey Smith is on to the single.
Nice little shot right into left center, get a base runner on. That'll bring up our shortstop, Sean Garvin.
Sean's been hitting. A little scary yesterday.
Right. Definitely glad to be able to see him come back to the field today. He actually had a single and a double yesterday before the hit by pitch.
By the way, just as we always say, don't listen to the trolls that are in the room, putting their link in there. There's a shot into right center field. It's going to be the right fielder's going to catch it. And they may double up Smith. And they get him. Smith was a little too far off.
Now batting for the Griswold Wolverines.
2 down.
First baseman, number 23.
Is Nolan Webster.
Nolan Webster.
So now, quick 2 outs.
So base runner erased from the base path for Griswold.
One 1-0. Ball outside. Pitch on the outside corner. Curveball right on the inside corner. That broke nicely.
So Nolan came in for 3 2/3 relief yesterday against East Lyme. Had a couple of strikeouts of his own.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, got him. So we've played 1 full inning here at Griswold against Beacon Academy. We've got no score. We'll be back in a minute right here on the Streaming News and Sports Network. SNSN.
Hey, I'm Jess, but you can call me the Tire Queen. For the best deals on tires, come and see me at Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold. Call me at 860-376-8687. But definitely don't talk to my dad. He's definitely not the Tire King.
And right now, Jess the Tire Queen has great deals and excellent service waiting for you at Advanced Automotive, Route 138, Griswold.
Tire Queen.
Family owned and operated. That's something you don't hear too often anymore. Highway Campers of Plainfield is now 3 generations in and going strong. If you're looking to upgrade or get your first RV, contact the family that knows RVs, Highway Campers. They'll walk you through the process of finding the right RV for you and can even finance it for you. Visit www.highwaycampers.com and find your home on wheels. After all, home is where you park it. Highway Campers is a proud supporter of Griswold Youth Football.
All right, we are back here at Griswold High School, inning number 2. Quick first inning work, really, for both pitchers, John.
Yeah, 1-2-3, 1-2-3. Actually, Bacon Academy kind of lucking out. Corey Smith got a little too far down the baseline on that hit by Sean Garvin. Had to run back, and the right fielder was able to nail him at first to get 2 outs right there. But starting here in the top of the second, you will have second baseman number 5, Steve Labidi.
Okay, we're back. We lost internet for a second. Surprise.
So Lusignan flies out to right field. Calvin Odo there to bring it in.
In Liberty, did lead off
Now
with a base
batting
hit. So now
for
we
the
got Alex
Bacon
Pulse.
Academy Bobcats.
Alex
Right
Pulse
fielder,
in
number
right
2,
field.
Alex Pulse.
Right, he's a senior coming in batting 400 with a 500 on base percentage.
Runners going, and the ball was in the dirt. Hard to handle. So Bacon has a runner on second with one down here in the top of the second. That's a nice pitch. A little low, though. Griswold's got a jacked schedule this week, don't they?
It's chock full of baseball this week.
Foul tip into Hardin's mitt, 2-1.
So, yeah, if you're a fan of Griswold High School baseball, this is the week to tune in. They had the game yesterday against East Lyme. They've got Bacon Academy today. Wednesday, there's a JV game. Then Thursday, New London. Friday, Plainfield.
Here's a strike. Nice pitch right on the outside corner. Two balls, two strikes, one down. Inside and low, 3-2. Got him looking. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Gets Pulse looking.
Yeah, A.J. Hamill going right back to that outside corner where he got the strike call earlier.
For the Bacon Academy Bobcats.
And caught Pulse looking. Called third strike. 2 outs here in the second inning. Runner on second for Bacon. So this is first baseman number 27, Andrew Navickas at the plate.
And there's a grounder up the middle. And that's going to go all the way to center field. Here's the throw. No play at the plate. As Liberty comes all the way home on a base hit by Navickas. So Navickas gets an RBI, first run of the ball game for Bacon Academy. First run of the ball game, period.
Right, and able to make it all the way to third base on the throw. That was a little bit offline, went back to the backstop.
For the Bacon Academy Bobcats.
So here's A.J. Blanchette, the catcher.
Number 10.
2 down.
A.J. Blanchette.
I mean, nobody's lighting it up. I mean, they're just getting base hits and a stolen base, and boom, you got to run.
That's all you need to do. Put the ball in play, force the defense to make a play.
Two balls, no strikes. Runner on third. A.J. Hamill trying to get out of the inning here. High and outside, 3-0.
Really not a batter he'd want to lose here, batting out of the 8 hole. He's at the bottom of the order against Bacon Academy. Oh, wow. Tough ball call right there.
Now batting for the Bacon
Here's the number 9 hitter,
Bobcats.
Daniel Shane.
Shortstop, number 1, Daniel Sheen.
Yeah, Shane coming up with runners on the corner, 2 outs.
There's a ball in the dirt, gets by Harden, and a run's going to score as Novickis comes home on a pass ball. Blanchette moves on up to second. 2-0.
So Coach Caton coming up to the mound.
What is it about every school in the ECC that doesn't have internet?
What's internet?
What is it? It's crazy. And it's not even the school's fault. There's like no wireless service in any place. You think Verizon would, cover stuff like this?
Here, right.
That's not on the school. That's on so there you go, Verizon. Challenge. People, how about the people with the Buffalo Frontier? Why don't you put a tower up in these schools so there's internet so these games can be broadcast. They can't even load this. It's ridiculous. Two 2-0. Hamill, having a little shaky second inning here.
Yeah, a little bit of trouble here in the second. Bacon Academy able to score a couple of runs.
Nice pitch right down the middle, 2-1. Strike two.
So, yeah, now working that outside here against the right-handed batter.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Like to get a punch out here to get out of the top of the second. And he gets it.
Went upstairs, got him swinging for the strikeout. That will be the third out, but we will be seeing the top of the order for the Bacon Academy Bobcats in the third.
That's right. We're going to go to the bottom of the second inning. You are watching Griswold High School Baseball right here on SNSN.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Did you know that Allstate Insurance, the Trahan agency, has 2 offices now, Plainfield and East Lyme? And that's good news for you, since Kevin Trahan has been in the insurance business for well over a quarter of a century. Plus, he's easy to find. Just search in any browser, Kevin Trahan, Allstate Insurance, and when you get to his Facebook page, you'll find tons of helpful information on questions you may not even have thought to ask. Allstate Insurance, Trahan Agency, Plainfield and East Lyme. Proud sponsor of Griswold Youth Football. All right, here we are. We are back here at Griswold High School. Mike and John. And Evan Doggy Dog on the PA. If you remember, Evan used to be the place kicker for the Wolverines. Now, announcer extraordinaire.
Right, did some gym announcing in basketball, if I'm not mistaken.
It's good to see Evan Anderson here in the press box.
Now batting for your
But
Griswold
leading off here, the
Wolverines.
bottom of the second inning for
Catcher,
Griswold is the
number
catcher, number 45, Andrew Harden.
Harden.
And we got a little bit of good news in the family today. Andrew's cousin, Austin Nairn, will be transferring to the University of Texas, Dallas to continue his college baseball career. So congratulations to Austin.
There you go. Congratulations, Austin. First pitch, high and tight. One ball, no strikes. Harden ropes one into left field. That's a fair ball.
Going back to the corner.
And Harden's going to take the big turnaround first. Hang with a base hit. Solid
Nice
shot.
rip by the catcher.
Now batting for your Griswold Wolverines.
Here's A.J. Hamill.
Pitcher, number 9, A.J. Hamill.
The freshly shaven A.J. Hamill.
Right. I almost didn't recognize him. As I was looking up at him saying, hey, how you doing?
Ball one. And the wind picks up.
There's scorebooks everywhere.
So Harden gets on first, trying to get some something going here for the Wolverines. That ball caught the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Umpire definitely likes the outside corners, whether it's a right-handed batter or a left-handed batter.
Mm-hmm. Whether it's there or not, it's always a controversial call.
Depending on what team you're on.
Yes. Ball bounced to the plate for a foul. Looks like it was off Hamill's leg. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0 the score. Beacon Academy, the Bobcats over the Wolverines. Tough game for the Wolverines today. Bobcats having a great season, 3-0 so far. Wolverines coming in at 2-1. Ball's outside, 2-2.
But not only coming into this game undefeated, but coming into this game with pretty solid wins.
Yeah.
Pretty much no doubters.
Here's the pitch from Lusignan. Steps off the rubber. Getting a little attention over there from getting the attention of Drew Harden. The Ginger Ninja. As he's known on Instagram. Again, he steps off the mound.
Check on him. Yeah, he's actually, I didn't realize that was his Instagram handle.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
that's why I was calling him that. What do you think? I think I just made it up.
Well, I knew that his mother called him that.
Oh. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hamill's your first out of the inning.
Batting for your Griswold Wolverines.
Here's Evan Gilgenbach playing third base today.
Number 21, Evan Gilgenbach.
So, but no, he follows the Jewett City Little League Junior League Instagram page. And that's when I saw the Ginger Ninja.
The Ginger Ninja. 1 down, runner at first. The ball's outside. Colin Mitchell to follow, who's really worked on his throwing arm.
He's got a very strong arm.
There's a bouncer up the center and tried to flip it over to second. No good. And Harden is standing in at second. Do you give him a base hit or a fielder's choice, or what do you do there, John?
Well, that's what I was just debating in my head, because they could have definitely, if the ball was handled at second base, I believe they would have got Andrew at second. But with the bobble, everyone's safe. I'll give that a fielder's choice and an E4.
Here's Colin Mitchell, 1 down, foul back.
Hi.
Here's a base hit into the left field. Harden rounded third, but I think he's going to stay right there, and they're going to load the bases for Colin Mitchell.
Nice shot by Mitchell right there to load the bases.
That was Mitchell, I'm sorry. Now we got Gavin D'Amico.
And that'll bring out the coach for Bacon Academy.
Gavin D'Amico.
So Griswold here attacking in the second inning, trying to get back a couple of runs they gave up to Bacon in the top of the inning. Still only 1 out. Bases full of Wolverines and the designated hitter at the plate.
Gavin D'Amico, he is batting for Calvin Odo, who made a nice catch in right field, so paying dividends already.
Nice diving catch in right. He's actually been in on a couple of outs out there in right field.
So Lusignan in a little bit of a jam. One down, bases packed.
Griswold going with the seasoned veteran here in Gavin D'Amico.
Gavin steps in. Lusignan looks in. He's pitching from the stretch. High. Ball one. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Went right by him. Coach Billy Kane giving him some instruction. Coaching never stops, does it? No matter what level you're at. 1-1. That's high, 2-1. I think Lusignan's a little rattled. Yeah, I think he was rattled when Harden was on first base, and he was getting Lusignan's attention twice in a row.
Right, threw over a couple of times with Andrew over at first. And then Andrew actually, rocking him in there into the corner and left field to start off with.
That ball is high and inside, 3-1. Lusignan is in jeopardy here of possibly walking in a run. Logan Davis, the left fielder, on deck. Right down the middle, 3-2. You knew he was taken there. I would have taken there.
With one strike already against it, I don't know.
3-2, one out. And there's a little cue shot. And the only play is to first, and he's safe.
Infield hit for Gavin D'Amico, drives in Andrew Harden. So Griswold on the board.
And bases are still loaded.
Now batting for your Griswold Wolverines, left fielder, number 0, Logan Davis.
So D'Amico gets an RBI.
And Logan Davis coming to the plate, the best hair in the 06351.
Strike one pitch, loaded, full of Wolverines, 2-1 to score. Swing and a miss, strike two. Chased one that was low and outside out of the strike zone. So Lusignan quickly ahead. 0-2 with the top of the order, Corey Smith on deck. Fouled back, just staying alive. Staying alive.
Staying alive.
Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. Sorry. I hadn't done that all season to you, John.
No. I'm surprised you haven't done more song references.
No, I'm waiting. Still early.
It's a long season.
That ball is just outside. We're in the bottom of the second here at Griswold High School. A beautiful day for baseball, and it's kind of a bonus because it rained all morning.
Positive thoughts. You were all kind of droopy Eeyore.
I was. Pop foul out of play. It looks like it's going to find.
It found a Buick. No.
Into the veranda section.
Right.
That's where they serve the chowder.
There is a snack table behind the press box today.
1-2. Ooh, staying alive.
So Logan battling at the plate.
Giving Lusignan fit.
I think Lusignan was a little bit surprised Logan was able to get a bat on that last pitch.
Mm-hmm. A couple little cue shots. 2-1 is your score. That ball is high, 2-2.
Couldn't get him to chase. Evens up the count.
Wolverines are definitely making Lusignan work. Another foul. It's going to be out of play.
Well, that's a souvenir for a fan out there.
I should have been keeping track of all the balls at this at bat. This is a fantastic at bat for Logan Davis.
Unfortunately, the fans don't get to keep the ball.
No, you got to give him back.
I'd run. Mine. A little late on the swing. Got him. 2 down. Brings up Corey Smith,
who hit a single in the first inning and then was caught up a little too far down the baseline on Sean Garvin's flare to right.
Wolverines, center fielder, number 24, Corey Smith.
If you're just joining us, we are here at Griswold High School. 2-1 is your score. Wolverines have the bases loaded. Corey Smith, 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Leadoff hitter. There's a fly ball right to the center fielder. Camps under it. And Gums makes the play.
So Griswold leaves the bases loaded, but not before they score 1 run. Your score going into the top of the 3rd inning will be Bacon Academy 2, Griswold 1.
And we will be back in just a minute. Keep it right here. You're listening and watching Wolverine Baseball right here on SNSN.
Reliable plumbing and heating services are just a phone call away when you contact the professionals at McGuire Plumbing and Heating in Fallontown. Family owned for more than 35 years, McGuire Plumbing and Heating has earned a reputation by providing accurate quotes and being open and honest when on the job, plus giving honest advice that may be needed down the road but isn't an immediate concern today. Find McGuire Plumbing and Heating on Facebook or call 860-376-3388. Look for the big truck with the little Irish.
There are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance, and Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Baseball on SNSN.
All right, we are back here at Griswold High School. A.J. Hamill back on the mound for his 3rd inning of work. 2-1 the score. John, what do you think so far?
Excellent baseball by both teams. Really, Bacon definitely showing us that they do have some prowess at the plate, but there's been some excellent pitching and some defensive plays by Griswold to keep it here close. And then Bacon coming back to the top of their order with their center fielder who just caught that fly ball. James Gums coming to the plate. He grounded out to AJ in the 1st inning.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats, center fielder, number 4, James Gums.
So hopefully Griswold can remember that pitch, get the same type of result.
There's a base hit into the hole between short and 3rd. First pitch hitting.
Saw a pitch he liked, drove it right through the gap. 1 pitch, 1 hit.
Yeah, nobody was getting it. That was perfectly placed.
Academy Bobcats,
Here's Jack Novak, the 3rd baseman.
3rd baseman, number 14.
Flied out to Calvin Odo. That was that wonderful play that Odo made, diving, which I thought totally fooled me. I thought it was going to drop for a base hit.
It looked like it at first, and it was just kind of tailing off.
Yeah.
And Calvin able to get underneath it.
He's going, and there's a fly ball deep, way back at the fence.
At the fence, here comes Gums.
Logan Davis fell down trying to chase it. The run is going to score on an RBI double by Jack Novak. That ball was about 2 feet from getting out of here.
It just kept carrying and carrying and carrying. And then Davis lost his feet. Luckily for Griswold, that stayed inside the park.
left fielder.
Held
Number
Novak
3,
to a double, but
Luke
not before he drove in a third run.
Here's a bouncer off of Garvin as he booted the ball over to left field. Mitchell picked it up. So Pinella gets on with an E6.
Novak
Now
moves to
batting
third.
for the Bacon Academy Bobcats. Second baseman, number 5, Steve LaLiberty.
So LaLiberty coming up to the plate with runners in on the corners. No outs.
Here's a grounder to third. Gilgenbach over to first. Gets him. But Novak comes in to score.
A little bit of in and out of the glove for Gilgenbach over at third, but they were still able to pick up LaLiberty at first.
Yep.
For the out.
Here's Lesignan, one down.
Pitcher, number 8, Chris Lesignan.
Pinella on second. Here's the pitcher. Bacon up 4-1. There's a base hit into left field. And they're going to go ahead and wave. Ooh, they were going to wave him, and then they stopped.
Now batting
So a
for the
long
Bacon
single for
Academy
Lesignan,
Bobcats.
but he was able to move Pinella over the third
Right
base.
fielder, number 2, Alex Pulse.
Shouldn't be surprised. Lesignan came into this game batting .444.
First and third. They're starting to hit Hamill a little hard. But they're nickel and diming. There was that one hit by Novak that was almost out of here. But everything else has been solid shots, just base hits.
Right, and really, just, some bobbles and some errors still happening on the Griswold defense.
Yeah. Still only one out. A couple runs in here for Bacon. Signan going to make it to second.
So it looked like another curveball that didn't come back in.
Outside. 2-1. Infield is in. With only one out. That ball is outside, 3-1. Hamill is certainly struggling right now.
Needs to find that groove he had in the first.
Way outside, ball 4. Base is loaded.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats.
Here's Andrew Novickis, the first baseman.
First baseman,
Novickis
number 27, Andrew.
got a base hit. Advanced on a pass ball and eventually scored. 2 in this inning, and Bacon trying to get some more. There's a fly ball down the right field line, but that is going to be out of play. Odo gave good chase.
Kind of trying to watch the trees because everything being hit to right now is kind of trailing off.
Yeah. There's a shot down the third base line, foul. Just a hard strike.
So we had a long strike and a hard strike.
Yes, sir.
0-2 to Novickis. Only one out, bases loaded for Bacon Academy.
There's another rope. They're definitely making good contact.
Bobcats coming in. We knew they were a well batting ball club.
Here's the pitch. Got him.
Swing and miss for a strikeout against Navikas. That'll bring up the catcher, A.J.
Now
Blanchette.
batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats. Catcher, number 10, A.J. Blanchette.
AJ hanging tough. Trying to get out of this inning here against Bacon Academy. That ball is right over Blanchette's head.
So 2 long innings for A.J. Hamill after that quick 1-2-3 first inning.
Low and outside. Backhanded by Harden, 2-0.
Kind of yanked that one across him.
Mm-hmm. They strike right down the middle, 2-1. Nice pitch, right to the knees, 2-2. Hamill came back with 2 quick strikes.
Right, that first pitch, I was going to call that kind of a pitcher reset pitch, but then he comes right back and throws a strike right down at the knees, even it up 2-2.
Got him looking to end the inning, and Hamill gets out of it.
Excellent pitch selection and execution by A.J. Hamill against Blanchette right there to get the third out.
Although Bacon did get a couple of runs, they do leave the bases loaded. But a fine pitching performance by Mr. Blanchette. By Mr.
Hamill.
Mr. Hamill.
It was
to
the
get out
battle
of
of the AJs.
Battle of the AJs. Going to go to the bottom of the third. Bacon leads 4-1. You're watching Griswold High School Baseball on SNSN. The issue of guns and gun ownership has been a white-hot topic locally in the recent past. Is gun ownership for everyone? Maybe. However, if you want to investigate gun ownership, do it the right way by visiting Swamp Yankee Arms on North Main Street, Jewett City. They can assist with consultation and, of course, proper training in regards to gun ownership and use. Swamp Yankee Arms is a community partner. Swamp Yankee Arms. Find them on Facebook. Proud sponsor of Griswold Baseball.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
All right, welcome back here to Griswold High School. We are going into the bottom of the third inning. Bacon up 4-1. But, John, what a great pitching performance, really, by A.J. Hamill. You got to give that to him. Really good job to get out of the inning.
To get out of the right, absolutely. To get out of the top of the third inning. You know, they were able to get the bat on the ball and scored a couple of runs there in the third, but then Hamill came back strong.
Griswold Wolverines. Shortstop.
All right, so we got Garvin, Webster, and Harden, the 2-3-4 hitters, to face the Bacon pitcher, Chris Lusignan.
Right, and Sean flew out to right field in the first.
Low and outside. 1-0. John, is this the best baseball day we've had yet this year?
This is an absolutely gorgeous, especially coming off the morning we had.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? This morning the weather was, well, a bit crap.
Yeah, it was gloomy and cloudy and wet and cold.
It was cold, just dank. It was yuck. There's a shot up the middle. That's a base hit. Garvin on it first.
So leadoff single by the Wolverines will bring up the number 3 hitter, Nolan Webster.
Webster struck out his first time up.
Now batting for your Griswold Wolverines, first baseman, number 23, Nolan Webster.
They're certainly hanging with Bacon. Ball was a little high. Ever tell you my story about Bacon? And at Bacon Academy?
No, Bacon, I was going to say, everything's better with Bacon.
Everything's better with Bacon. Baseball is better with Bacon. Griswold and Bacon. It's better. And that joke has not been used ever, I'm sure. In the dirt, 2-0. So we the SNSN crew went to Bacon Academy to cover a football game. I never told you the story.
I don't think so.
So we take the SNSN van, and you kind of have to go through the fence. There's a strike on the outside corner. And as you go through the fence, the opening of the fence, the concession stand's on the left-hand side. So I stopped there for a minute because people were crossing. So, otherwise I would have hit people. It probably wouldn't have been good and probably wouldn't have been able to carry the game. So, anywho. So I'm talking to the people in the concessions because I'm literally 10 feet from them, 5 feet from them. And I looked and I said, you guys don't even have a bacon burger on your menu? What is this madness? And there's a rocket right to the second baseman, a beautiful diving stretched out to his left.
Nice play by the second baseman for Bacon Academy.
Yeah, Webster got robbed on that one. Here comes Drew Harden. Base hit and scored one of the the only Wolverine run. So anyway, we went back to next year. They had bacon burgers.
That should be their signature dish.
I would think. Not like burger nugs.
Nobody can do burger nugs.
We're doing burger nugs, man. Safe.
So Garvin with a steal got in behind the tag.
A little bit of a gift there. A bad, not such a great throw there by Blanchette. Kind of bounced before the bag, but either way, Garvin's got a stolen base. And now the Wolverines now have a runner in scoring position. Garvin taking off to third on the pass ball, and he makes it. So now you got a runner on third.
So I don't recall the umpire showing a strike sign on that first hit. Nope, it's 1-1. Nice pitch.
Yeah. That just dropped over, did it not?
Right, kind of froze Andrew in place right there.
Run. Got him.
So swing and a miss. Strikeout for Andrew Harden. That's the second out against Griswold here in the third inning. Threatening with Sean Garvin on third. That brings up A.J. Hamill to the plate.
Pitcher,
Run.
number 9, A.J.
Run.
Hamill.
Swing and a foul tip. Garvin on. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say AJ really wants to help himself out here and drive in Garvin. He did strike out in the second at his first plate appearance. Fouls off that one. Goes behind 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Didn't you just say that? I just gave you the
in a
confirmation.
slightly different way.
I just gave you the confirmation statement,
There we go. We can work like that.
we used to. 0-2 to Hamill, 2 down. Garvin on third. Bouncer to third. Throwing right over to first. And Hamill is retired, and so are the Wolverines. So the Wolverines get a base hit from Sean Garvin, but it's wasted as he's stranded on third. And we are going to go to the top of the 4th inning here at Griswold High School. The Bacon Academy Bobcats, they are in the lead 4-1 over your Griswold Wolverines. We'll be back in a minute right here on SNSN.
Hi, I'm Miranda Mahoney from Griswold Pride. Are you a current substance user or care about someone who is? We are losing more and more people every day. It's time we started using new ideas and resources to keep our loved ones alive. You can keep you or your loved one alive by never using alone, carrying Narcan, and using fentanyl testing strips. Griswold Pride and Matt's Mission are here to support all of you. Using harm reduction supplies can and will keep you alive. Contact us on our websites or social media, grizzlepride.org and mattsmission.net. Remember, you're not alone.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
Picking for AJ today.
And we're back here at Griswold High School. What were you saying about the...
No, I was going to say, here in the warm-up pitches, Hamill just threw another breaking ball. It's just not breaking today. We haven't seen it break against a couple of batters, and then he just threw one right there, and it's kind of hanging up today.
So we're in the top of the fourth, and we got Shane, Gums, and Novak. So 9-1-2.
Now batting.
So you got shortstop number one, Daniel Shane, coming to the plate, leading off for Bacon Academy. So going here in the top of the fourth inning. The Bobcats enjoying a 3-run lead.
AJ always pitching from the stretch. Coming right back at us. Strike one.
Yeah, no windup for the big man.
Nope. Strike two. He got Shane last time. Got him looking. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a bounce at third. Foul. Fielded by Gilgenbach.
So just pounding the zone right now against Shane.
Yeah. Gilgenbach's another one. He's got that pitcher's build. You can just tell. Bounced off the third base side. Still 0-2. I like pizza.
You like pizza?
You like pizza?
Well, when you were telling that Bacon Academy story at first,
and
you said you stopped as you were coming through the gate with the concession stand.
Yeah, now
to
they have
your
bacon.
left.
Now they have bacon burgers.
No, I was thinking you may have seen ice cream.
Ice cream? You mean bacon ice cream?
No, just ice cream in general. You have been known to leave a broadcast.
I have. Right now, I'm thinking about taking a run over to the Jewett City Pizza Palace, get myself a bacon pizza. Did you know that if you get a Tony's special pizza, you get a free bottle of soda?
Well, there you go.
To quench your thirst. Whoa, nice curveball. Off speed. Got him. So he's gotten Shane twice, once looking and once swinging. Here comes James Gums.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats, center fielder, number 4, James Gums.
So Gums ground out to the pitcher in the first inning, was able to hit a single to lead off the third inning, came back around to score. Here he is in the top of the fourth. Third at bat.
1-1, fouled off. I think we should just play 2 today.
Absolutely. It's gorgeous. Why not take advantage? Call NFA. Bring them up.
Call NFA. Get them up here.
Why wait till May 16th?
Yeah, let's do it now. We got plenty of lights right now. Plenty of light.
We'll just tell everybody, turn your cell phones on, and everybody shine them towards the field. We're going to get this game in.
Speaking of lights, Bacon Academy is one of those schools that does not have lights on their football field. So their home games are always played on a Saturday. This thing keeps things cold so much.
So lost him, walked gum.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats.
So he's been on twice today, base hit in the walk. Here's Novak, who scorched a double high and deep to the base of the fence over Logan Davis's head and scored a run. Obviously, the kid has power. There's a cue shot. Gilgenbach, no one's going to get him. And they're going to go to third. That ball's going to get thrown away. Gums is going to come all the way around. And Novak is going to end up at second. So as far as the first inning is concerned, Hamill got through it easily. He's had trouble ever since. And here comes Billy Kane to the hill.
Right, but the defense hasn't really been there for him. There's been a couple of mental mistakes right there. The ball flew on the throw back to third to try to get Gums as he was heading into third. That went all the way to the Griswold bullpen, which allowed Gums to come around to score, and Novak able to go to second.
So he's got Pinella next, who he's handled well. The only problem is that you talk about the defense not being behind him. There was Garvin. He got Pinella got on an error when a ball was booted by Sean Garvin. But he got him bouncing to the hill. So he's actually done well with Pinella today. Let's see if he does it again. One down, one run in here in the top of the fourth. That ball's going to get away. And Novak is going to go to third.
Yeah, Hamill just threw that one right into the ground.
Like they were running around third. I mean, he had an E5 and a fielder's choice. Wolverines want to keep it close. 2-0. But Bacon is starting to pull away little by little. Nice hack. 2-1. Who do the Wolverines have next, John? Do we know?
Their next, the Thursday game? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we said it a little bit earlier. That is going to be, what is that? Plainfield on Thursday, New London on Friday? Yeah.
Big week for the Wolverines. Ball is high, 3-1. Infield is in again for the Wolverines with Novak on third. There's a base hit down the right field line. That's going to score a run. 6-1. As Novak comes in. Luke with an RBI single.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats. Second baseman, number 5, Steve LaLiberty.
So Liberty coming into the play here in the top of the fourth inning after grinding out to third base in the top of the third for the first out of the Bobcats there. That one in the dirt. Pops up, gets away from the catcher. Pinella able to move into second.
Bacon keeps coming. They just keep coming at you.
Something must be going on in softball. They're screaming again.
You know, John Henn got rid of the koi pond at shortstop, didn't
he? Yes, he did.
There's a base hit into between short and third. They're going to hold the runner. So Liberty gets on with a base hit, and Pinella holds up at third.
Bacon Academy Bobcats.
So let's
pitcher number 8, Chris.
A couple of hits and a base on balls. Has plated a couple runs here in the fourth. Here's Lusignan.
Right, no outs. Runners on the corner for Bacon Academy.
And there goes the runner. Do you call it a stolen base or a defensive indifference? Nice off-speed pitch.
Well, they did move the runner back to third.
That hit him.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats. Right fielder, number 2, Alex Pulse.
Base is loaded.
So Polk struck out in the second, was able to reach on a walk and was stranded at first base in the third. Now coming up with the bases full of Bobcats. Takes first pitch outside, ball 1.
So Hamill looking to pitch out of another inning. Strike. Strike. Strike 2. Bouncer foul.
Pitch is high out of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Base is still loaded. Score is 6-1, Bacon Academy.
Three and 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Big strikeout right there for Griswold and for A.J. Hamill.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy.
So he struck out Shane to start the inning, and then a whole heap of activity
Andrew Navickas
on the base pass for Bacon Academy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They started out in the 9-hole of it.
So here's the 8th batter of the inning, first baseman Andrew Navickas. Base hit, and he struck out. There's a pop-up into center field. There's Corey Smith, and he boots it and comes off the heel of the glove, and that is going to clear the bases. 3 runs in. Navickas is going to end up on third. 9-1 Bobcats. 5 runs in the inning. And the Bobcats have busted it wide open.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats. Catcher, number 10, A.J. Blanchett.
So Blanchett has walked in the second, struck out in the third, looking for the final out.
This is the 9th batter of the inning. And the base hit, 10-1 Bobcats. And Bacon has pretty much opened it up.
Bacon Academy officially batting around here
Now
in the top of the
batting for
4th.
Bacon Academy Bobcats. Shortstop, number 1, Daniel Shane.
And Novickis scored there. Daniel Shane started the inning by striking out. That ball is high. They're tough.
It's a good ball club.
Yeah.
We knew that coming into today. But Griswold really hasn't done themselves any favors defensively either.
There's a grounder to Garvin, on over to Mitchell.
6-4 to get out of the inning.
So that is it. So we have played 3.5. Going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Your Wolverines losing after they give up 6 runs that inning. 6 runs. Tough inning for the Wolverines and A.J. Hamill. 10-1. Bacon leads. Be back with more right here on SNS.
Authorization, enrollment, and activation activities are required. Receive all services. Contact institution for details.
2 lattes, please, on me. Yeah? My free Kasasa Cashback checking account surprised me with sweet cash rewards. So thoughtful. Kasasa Cashback simply appreciates me. It also refunds my ATM withdrawal fees. Huh. My Megabank account just takes money out every month without even asking. Sounds like it's time to move on.
Take back the special treatment you deserve with Kasasa Cashback.
Ask for Kasasa Cash Checking at Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank today. Member FDIC.
Buy better.
Better it burns.
Much better.
So much better it burns.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend insuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns.
You buy better, it burns. You buy better.
All right, we're back here at Griswold High School. The Bobcats have opened it up, John.
Yeah, coming in here to the bottom of the 4th inning, the Bobcats are up by 9, 10-1 over Griswold. Like you said right before the break, Bacon Academy able to score 6 runs there in the top of the inning. And we were just talking during the break that Griswold was keeping this game close. We knew that Bacon Academy coming in here was a very strong ball club. Griswold keeping them close, keeping it within striking distance. And then, like you said, maybe looking at a mercy rule after 5 here.
And looks like they're going to ride or die with Hamill. There's nobody warming up.
First baseman.
Well, we knew pitching would be interesting
This week with all the games. Yeah, what are you going to do?
Be a very delicate dance that Griswold had to do with the 4 varsity games scheduled this week.
So with Gilgenbach, Mitchell, and D'Amico here in the bottom of the 4th, 10-1 Bacon. There's a strike on the outside corner. Curveball. Stayed on the outside. 1-1. Gilgenbach, one of the two left-handed batters, right, on the Wolverine club?
There's 3 that bat left. He's a natural right-hander, but bats left. 4-3 put out.
Gilgenbach bounces to second base. Brings up Colin Mitchell. He had a base hit. Stranded on second last time up in the second inning.
But yeah, the natural lefties for this Griswold ball club is going to be
Now batting
Corey Smith in center field,
Wolverines,
Sam
second
Gilgenbach,
baseman,
number
one,
11.
Colin
And like we said,
Mitchell.
Evan Gilgenbach does bat from the left, but he is a natural
Pitch right.
righty.
Yeah. Two and 0, just off of the plate. Didn't hit the corner.
Nope, just missed the corner on that ball. 2-0 to Mitchell.
3-0. So we're shopping today, right? We're doing some grocery shopping.
Okay.
My daughter calls me up, my youngest daughter. Hey, Dad, I'm getting my nose pierced. What? Mitchell walks on 4 pitches. You want to talk play-by-play?
A nose piercing?
I didn't do it. She did it. She's doing play-by-play while she's getting her nose pierced.
I don't know.
Number 10, Gavin D'Amico.
So did she get a stud? Did she get a ring?
Get a little ring, ring in her nostril, yeah.
Well, you can drag her back. Clean up your bedroom.
Strike 1. D'Amico had a base hit. Didn't get any further than first base. This was a pretty tight game, pretty much until last inning.
Right till the top of the 4th. Bacon able to open it up with 6 runs.
That was that base clearing hit by Novickis on the error by Corey Smith.
Right in center field.
The bases loaded, cleared everybody. That's strike 3.
So, yep, D'Amico goes down on strikes. That'll be the second out for Griswold here in the bottom of the 4th. Bringing up left fielder
Wolverines.
Logan Davis.
Left fielder, number 0, Logan Davis.
And 0 is a number.
It is a number.
Mm-hmm. He had a good at bat last time. Fouled off a bunch of pitches.
Just like that.
Just like that. So, now my 15-year-old daughter has a nose piercing. I think she's the first one.
So at 15, you don't need like parental consent for a.
Well, her mother brought her.
Oh, well, there you go.
I guess they both did it together.
Oh, mother-daughter nose piercings.
Yeah. Quickly, 0-2 to Logan Davis. And the Bacon pitcher is just cruising.
Yeah, he's dealing here in the bottom of the 4th.
There's a ground to the 3rd. It was a nice scoop, but he couldn't get the ball out of the glove. So Novak just kind of held on to it. And Davis is going to be on with an E5.
Colin Mitchell moves over the second, so Griswold goes to the top of their order. That's going to bring up center fielder Corey Smith.
Center fielder, number 24.
Corey 1 for 2.
Corey
Got a base hit, but then got caught up in a double play, and then he flied out to center. That ball's in the dirt.
But yeah, Mike, I was going to tell you, nothing says love like matching nose rings.
Oh, goodness sakes. There's a strike. 1-1. E-Dog disputing the call. But that's why we're up here, E-Dog, and we're not on the field, you know?
But no, the umpire definitely, we've talked about it even earlier in this ballgame, at the beginning of this ballgame, whether it was a right-handed batter, left-handed batter, that outside corner, he's making that strike call.
Mm-hmm. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Agree or disagree, I'd much rather have an umpire that's consistent.
Consistent, yeah.
Those amoeba strike zones are hard to play against.
2 strikes, 1 and 2, 10-1 to score. We are in the bottom of the 4th. Tried to backdoor curve it to the outside corner, but didn't catch the backdoor corner. 2 and 2. Do you ever want to get a nose ring, John?
No.
Got him looking. And that's going to do it for the Wolverines here in the bottom of the 4th. They do leave a couple of runners on, but they don't get any runs. So we're going to go to the top of the 5th inning, and Bacon Academy knocking on the door of a possible mercy. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that at all.
No, hold them here, then get up there, get some runs of your own. Really, Griswold attacking right there in the bottom of the 4th. Did have a couple of base runners, left them both stranded, but like you said, we're heading into the top of the 5th, and Bacon Academy going to the top of their order.
I want to thank our sponsors who make it who make it possible for us to broadcast the games here and away. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Thank you very much to the entire team at Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. And matter of fact, we are doing some personal business with them.
Personal business.
Hopefully, our mortgage will be done in a couple of days. Close on our home in a little bit. The Burns Agency. Boy, do I have insurance through Burns. I have some things. Burns has been with us through day one in Norwich and in Daville. Advanced Automotive, make sure you get on down to see the Tire Queen on Route 138. That's Jessica. She will not let you down. Really, check it out. Check out the Tire Queen and Advanced Automotive right here in Griswold. Highway Campers on Route 12 in Plainfield. Used to work for the Riley family. I was the DJ at Skate-In for years.
The Skate-In.
Yeah, when I was a kid. The Jewett City Savings Bank. We broadcast every day from the Jewett City Savings Bank studios right on North Main Street. Allstate Insurance, Kevin Trahan Agency. Kevin is the best looking guy in all of insurance.
Yep.
He's a real modest dude, so I say that. I think he's probably just shaking his head.
I was going to ask, does he make you say that? I couldn't see him doing it.
No. He does not. He has 2 offices now to serve you with Allstate Insurance, Plainfield and East Lyme / Niantic. I can never tell the difference between East Lyme and Niantic. Where does one end and what the other one begins?
Yeah, you see.
I don't know. Just Google it. You'll find.
Where's that line?
Allstate Insurance. Kevin Trahan. Been there, 3 decades now? Almost 3 decades. Amazing. You got to be doing something right and making customers happy if you are in business for 30 years.
And generations. Right?
Yeah.
So defensive changes for Griswold here in the top of the 5th inning. You've got Colin Mitchell on the bump. That moves Calvin Odo to second base. Brendan Hopkins moves to right.
Here it comes. Strike 1.
At first, I thought that cleared the fence. I thought it was coming in here. I was going to get my catching hand ready.
Kevin Merchant did that. Saved me from needing dental work. 1-1.
Oh, that's like the basketball game where that one was coming in. I was updating the scorebook and then just looked up and boom.
Coming in hot. Popped up. Who's calling for it? Looks like Garvin. He's got it for out number 1.
So Mitchell really needs to get a quick inning here. No runs. Griswold will be coming into the bottom of the inning with their 2-3-4s once again.
Now batting
Jack Novak, who's done some damage.
Third baseman, number 14, Jack Novak.
Hit a long double and then got on with an error. Scored 2 runs. He's one of those impact players. He's going to impact the game, whether he's on the hill, third base. There's a little cue shot. Odo just over his reach.
That single right there was just put in the exact right spot over Odo's glove. Hopkins running down to try to back him up.
Brings up Pinella.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats. Left fielder, number 3, Luke Pinella.
Got a base hit and scored last time up. One of these 6 runs last inning. That ball gets away. That was a wild pitch. Is it wrong to say that Bacon plated 6 runs?
Bacon. No, that's not wrong. It is true.
It is true. Can you tell I'm getting hungry?
Maybe a little bit.
Two and up.
You know, I haven't eaten since that omelet.
Some
this
breakfast,
morning,
right? Oh, that omelet I had at Dean's this morning was amazing.
Then you had a bowl of grits. I was proud of you.
I shared them with Melissa.
You did.
Two balls, 1 strike. Long foul off to the third base side.
She wasn't too sure about it, but I think she thought it was all right.
she said, because I don't know. I said, why you're still eating it? Because I'm hungry.
There you go.
Another foul. I love it when a girl can eat. I really can. You know, I never, you know, not that I didn't like it. I never wanted to go out or spend a lot of time with women that say, I'll just have the salad and water.
No, you got to take them to the buffet. First date buffet every time.
That's it. That's it. And if you're making 3 trips, you're getting a second date.
There you go.
There's a base hit into left center field. And that's going to score run number 11. And a double for Pinella as Novak scores. It's true. Yeah, if you're going back for the thirds at the buffet.
Yeah, because here's my rule of thumb. First date is always at the buffet, and however many plates that you go up there and get, that's how many more dates you're going to get.
You betcha.
So 1 is 1, 2 is 2.
That's right. First pitch swing, La Liberty, who also scored and got a base hit last inning.
He scored a couple of times.
Yeah.
Single in the second, ground out in the third, single in the fourth.
$11-1 to score. If Griswold does not score in the bottom half of this inning, it's over. Here's a fly ball. Deep left. No one's going to get it. It's going to fall in between the left fielder and the center fielder. Pinella comes around to score. So back-to-back doubles for Bacon.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats.
And they continue
Number 8.
the assault on the Griswold Wolverines. 12-1.
Right, and Bacon right here with another runner in scoring position right here in the middle of their order.
And only 1 out. We're going to get a pinch runner? Is that what's happening here? Coach Shea is going to go ahead and send his second base runner, Liberty, the second baseman. Going to bring number 11.
Aiden Fritz.
Going to run for La Liberty. We don't know if he's going to stay in the game.
For Bacon, number 11.
At second base, we don't know. There's a Flared on the right field line. Fair, and that's going to get another one. Hello, Mr. Fritz. Count around third and score run number 13.
Yeah, so Aiden Fritz had a short time on the base paths, but he's able to come around and score the 13th run for the Bobcats. So just swap spots with Lusignan. We got a pinch hitter up for Bacon Academy, number 7, Mason Pingree.
One down. Lusignan goes to second. And there's a base hit. So they're just teeing off on Colin Mitchell at this point.
So first pitch swinging, gets a single, drives Lusignan over the third. Pingree over at first. Runners on the corner. Still only one out.
First baseman, number 27, Andrew Novickis.
Here's Novickis. This game got really long all of a sudden. Nice pitch. Strike one off the outside corner. Mitchell's got some velocity.
He does. He has a very strong arm.
He can bring it.
Bring the heat.
Something's happening on the softball field.
Something's happening.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
More cheering over there than what we've heard here in a little while.
It's been very, very quiet. It's very, very quiet here at Wolverine Park. In the dirt, 2-2. Drew Harden having a tough game behind the plate today.
Very tough.
Fly ball into right field. There's the catch for 2 down for the second out. But it's going to score yet another run as Lusignan comes in.
So able to hold Pingree at first, but Lusignan comes in on the throw.
14-1.
Yeah, 14.
He's got another pinch hitter. Number 12, Andrew O'Neill.
Coach Shea opening up the benches a little bit, the big lead.
Now batting for Bacon, number 14, or number 12, Andrew O'Neill.
2 down. Mitchell trying to get out of the inning. Ten runs in the last 2 innings for Bacon Academy. Nice pitch by Mitchell, 2-1.
Yeah, O'Neill with a big swing on that.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. So let's see if Mitchell can get out of the inning. There's 2 outs and 2 strikes on O'Neill, with Pingree on first. 3-2.
Full count to O'Neill.
Daniel Shane on deck if it continues. Here goes the runner. Ball 4. So O'Neill gets a base on balls.
Now batting for the Bacon Academy Bobcats.
There's Daniel Shane.
Shortstop, number 1, Daniel Shane.
Shane, the only one that really has not done a lot in the lineup today. 2 strikeouts and bounced to short. And the force play on second.
Yeah, 0 for 3 today at the plate.
And Mitchell having a hard time finding the plate. He's going deep into a lot of counts, throwing a lot of pitches.
I was kind of surprised that last pitch to O'Neal because they got him stepping out on that inside pitch. So I would have brought it right back to the inside. But they go to the outside, misses just outside for a ball, and he's sitting on first base.
Right, 2. 1 and 2. $14-1 to score. Foul ball just hits the butt of the bat. That ball gets kind of tailed in.
Always got to get that bat down.
I didn't expect this game to get this out of hand, to be honest with you. After the first, few innings and how close it was.
Right after the first couple of innings, though. Very impressed with the play of the Griswold Wolverines today against a very strong Bacon Academy ball club. But they're in the 4th and now here in the 5th. Bobcats just keep adding on runs.
Fly ball into center field. Corey Smith underneath it. And that's going to end the inning. So we played 4.5. Griswold, well, let's see what they get. They got 4 more that inning, right? No, 3. Doesn't matter. It's 14-1.
4.
They got 4. They got 4. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. And the Wolverines, John, they got to make something happen.
They got their work cut out for them here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That's for sure.
Yeah, and if they do not, then we all go home. You're watching Wolverine baseball on SNSN.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Did you know that Allstate Insurance, the Trahan agency, has 2 offices now, Plainfield and East Lyme, and that's good news for you since Kevin Trahan has been in the insurance business for well over a quarter of a century. Plus, he's easy to find. Just search in any browser, Kevin Trahan, Allstate Insurance, and when you get to his Facebook page, you'll find tons of helpful information on questions you may not even have thought to ask. Allstate Insurance, Trahan Agency, Plainfield and East Lyme, proud sponsor of Griswold Youth Football.
Okay, we are back here at Griswold High School. Bottom of the 5th, 14-1 is the score. Bacon has a commanding lead.
Oh, we got pinches across the top. So it is going to be a completely different 2-3-4 coming. Where'd my pen just fly off to? Do you see that burst? Oh,
where'd it go?
It went under the mixing board. We had a big gust of wind pickup, and my pen just went whoop.
So who do we got?
So it looks like we're going to have Jake Duthry coming up in place of Sean Garvin here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Is that his? That's his first at bat of the season, is it not?
That is correct.
We've seen him in the field, but we've seen D'Amico actually batting for him. We've seen a whole bunch of different right fielders. We've seen Duthry, we've seen Sam Gilgabach, and we have also seen Calvin Odo today.
Brendan Hopkins, there's been lots of different players out there.
As Coach Billy Kane, looking for a combination. It's 2 more games this week for the Wolverines. Plainfield
Wolverines.
and New London, right?
That is correct.
Jake Duthry.
Here's Jake Duthry. His first at bat of the season, takes ball 1 against Ambrose.
No, that's one thing Coach Kane has been very vocal about, and he hasn't changed since even before the season started. Everything's up for grabs. You got to earn your spot, and then you even got to produce once you're in the lineup. If you're not doing there, you may find yourself lower, higher, or out.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nice pitch right down the middle. 1-2. Looks like we got Caden Deskus.
Caden Deskus had an at-bat, plate appearance yesterday against East Lyme.
It's good to see these, the kids get into the game, swing the bat. Swing and a miss. Duthry goes down swinging. 1 down.
Batting for Griswold Wolverines.
Caden Deskus.
Caden Deskus, number 36.
Caden Deskus.
And batting for Webster. Part of that freshman class. He bounces one down to second. It barely gets him. Gets him by a step.
A step and a half. There.
Nice hustle by Deskus.
Here he goes. Sergio Madero coming to the plate.
Now batting for your Griswold Wolverines, number 13, Sergio Madero.
Batting for Drew Harden. So 2 down. There's a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Bottom of the 5th, 14-1. This is probably going to do it right here unless Madero can extend the inning. He's down 0-2. Because Bacon will be ahead by 10-plus runs after 5. So, got him. And that's it. So the Wolverines, they hung on them for the first 3 innings, John. But then after that, the wheels fell off.
Yeah, they really started getting to Hamill, able to put the bat on the ball, get some base hits, get some base runners, and able to bring them around the score. Had a big 4th inning, had a big 5th inning. And then coming in with their relief pitcher being able to shut down the pinch hitters for Griswold 1, 2, 3. And that's your ball game. 14-1, Bacon Academy.
Let's go back to A.J. Hamill, and how he looked for the first, few innings. He ended up giving up 9 runs in total. I think probably only 5 of them were earned, if that. But he did pitch out of a couple of jams, one in particular where he left the bases loaded. And struck out the last 2 batters of the inning, and that was the 3rd. That was the 3rd inning. He had Pinella on 3rd, Lusignan on 2nd, and you had Pulse on 1st. Then he came back and got Navickas and Blanchette to strike out.
Right, strikeout swinging, strikeout looking.
Yeah, so I think, if you're taking a look at a bright spot, I don't know. I would say that, with Hamill, with that, he's got the capabilities of bearing down and getting out of an inning, especially, when you're looking at the bases loaded with only 1 out.
Right, and these, we're still early in the season. He only had 2 innings of work prior to this start right here, and then kind of coming from that relief closing role into a starting role is a little bit different mindset, different approach.
Exactly.
To when you come
That's what
up
I said. It said I had only seen A.J. Hamill in a relief capacity. Never seen him in a start before.
Right, and we knew this week.
Oh. Hold on a second.
So, and we knew coming
Let's
into this
finish
week
up here
with the 4 scheduled varsity games and
Yep.
even with the JV game on Wednesday that pitching was going to be a premium. We lost Sean Garvin early in the East Lyme game yesterday. I'm sure Coach Kane would have loved to have seen him go further into that game. Nolan Webster came in, had to pitch 3 2/3 in relief there. A.J. Hamill getting the start here. Actually did a pretty good job against a very strong Bacon Academy ball club. Colin Mitchell, first time that we've seen him on the mound this season.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and he had to expect he's going to have a rough inning. It was the first time. I mean, this is the 4th game out, and he hasn't been on the mound yet. So you got to hit hard.
Right. So we are on to Thursday. Plainfield at Plainfield.
Sounds like a good game.
Yep.
Another tough team. Wolverines, they fall to 2-2, and Bacon Academy still undefeated. They will go to 4-0. So did Bacon? Did they play Plainfield? Plainfield lost 1 game, 5-0. Not Bacon, huh?
That's who they played.
Right. Oh, so yeah. So anyway, I know Plainfield only has 1 loss, but it was against a big team too. So anywho, we'll see you Thursday, right, John? Are we going to be there Thursday?
Absolutely.
All right. Thursday. As a matter of fact, next time I'll be on the air personally because, well, Thursday morning we'll have Billy Kane on.
Right,
Thursday morning.
On the morning show.
Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be tape delayed tomorrow.
Tape delayed.
My daughter's getting braces tomorrow.
Well,
so.
You got nose rings happening here. You got braces happening there. There's metal flying all over the faces of
goodness
Menards.
sakes alive. All right, so that's going to do it for us here at Griswold High School, everyone. John, thank you very much as always.
Sure.
The Wolverines take it on the hip. 14-1 against Bacon Academy. See you Thursday against Plainfield. You've been watching Griswold High School Baseball on SNSN. See you later.